Have you ever wanted to place a block off the grid? Because as we all know, real blocks in Minecraft have to be on this grid. You can't, like, put a block in the middle or something like that or something. If I wanted to put a block in the middle, I could, like, get some stairs out and then, like, try to find the one I want. Aha, and then, like, do a circle. And then, oh no, it's not working, and then you get it fixed, and there you go. Now you got a block in the middle. It's not a solid block, so then you anyway, it's not really possible to do just one single block in the middle of a block. You just can't do that until now. So you actually, there was an old, well, I could say it's not really that old or anything. It was an old link as an eye in the corner right about now, and it was about, like, it was a command creation that you could easily get, and it would basically allow you to kind of, you could just move blocks around the grid. But that was for 1.12, and I don't really think there's ever going to be a new version, because I didn't make it. So, but since I wanted to be able to do this, I went ahead and made one myself. So yeah, I'm going to show you that one today. It works in 1.19, newest version, and I will keep updating it. No guarantees I'll actually add new blocks to it, because, I guess it's not a lot of work. I might do it, I have no idea, but there's a good amount of blocks in it, and what I mean by that is, I'll explain soon. But how does it really work? Well, from a technical perspective, to actually get it in your world, well, I'll have a bit of a tutorial at the end on how to install the data pack that you need, and you do not need a resource pack, so you could add it to just your world, or you can add it to a server or something, and anyone who joins the server will have it. They don't need a resource pack or anything, and you don't have to go through the trouble of adding one to your resource packs. So yeah, you just have to add the data pack to your world, and I'll tell you how to do that near the end of the video. You can find that through the description, a timestamp, or a video chapter, something like that. So yeah, on the progress bar of the video. So yeah, anyway, but yeah, to use it, if you already have it, or once it's installed, how do you really use it? Well, you need an anvil. You don't have to /give it, and then you can get a fishing rod, and you don't have to search it up or anything. No, you can get these though any way you want. You can do it in survival. You don't have to, like, use the creative or anything like that. You can just do it in survival. So, yeah. So anyway, so by default, well, and yeah, pretty much any time, a fishing rod will this is in fact just a normal fishing rod. It's not going to do anything fancy or anything like that. You need to rename it to free-grid with a capital F, capital G, and hyphenated. So just like this, has to have a capital F, a hyphen in the middle, and then a capital G, and then all the other letters are lowercase. So if you do that right, and you've installed the data pack right, which I'll explain to you later near the end of the video. Then if you right click a block, you can do, actually, hang on, no, I'm gonna get a block like this. So yeah, I'm gonna place it to, actually, why am I here? Okay, I'm just gonna do it here. So if you right click the block, as you can see, it's very nice. And now, it looks no different. As you can see, I got this UI and stuff at the end. I'm gonna just turn off my chat settings. So that, yeah, as you can see, it looks just like a normal block, but it's got a green outline on it, but only when it's selected. So there are 3 ways to deselect one, but I'm gonna talk about that later. So, yeah, so now it just looks like a normal block. Yeah, and but it's not. It's and you can stand on it, so it seems pretty normal, but it's actually not a normal block at all. Well, it seems normal, but it's not a real block. And because it's not a real block, you can put it off the grid. But first, I'm gonna tell you that it doesn't work on every block. It does work on most. So, I can do the log, boom. I can do the cobble. You cannot do a glass pane. So basically, the blocks that are included are a lot. So I'm not gonna list them. I don't even remember most of them. But point is, pretty much most blocks that are real blocks you can do. So like grass works, dirt should work unless I forgot it or something. I don't think I did. Yeah, no. works. And that's not the point. The point is that any block that is not transparent, so glass does not work, glass panes do not work, stained glass does not work, doors do not work. So any block, fences don't quite work. Well, yeah, they don't work at all. Composters don't work. So any block that you can, like, that's not solid, fully solid, you're not able to make a free grid block, because that's what these are called. I call them free grid blocks when you do this to them. Anyway, but yeah, yeah, and I will give you it's not a warning, but if you have a free grid block like this and you punch it, you'll notice that you cannot actually break these blocks, because they don't break like normal blocks. You have to turn them into regular blocks, which I'll explain how to do later, or you just saw what I did, but yeah, you have to do that, and then you can actually break them. But anyway, so what blocks you can do are, you can't do every block, even if it's a normal kind of block, because I didn't want to spend the time doing like all the 500 blocks. Like dried kelp, I don't know, you might be able to do that actually. Okay, you can do that, okay. No, I don't know, but a lot of the new blocks, like the deep, actually, I know you can do deep slate. I don't think you can do the bricks, unless I added those. I'm pretty sure I added, yeah, no you can't, but yeah, I added deep slate, so you can do that. But anyway, yeah, because I made this, not a long time ago, but a while ago, so I didn't have everything, or whatever. Well, I started making it a while ago, and I put in all the blocks a while ago, but I did add the deep slate eventually. Anyway, I don't think I would have... Why would I have done pumpkins? But I might have. Yep, okay, you can do pumpkins. So yeah, I'm trying all the blocks I added. I don't actually know. I probably wouldn't have done concrete powder, actually. Those were annoying, just having to do all the... Yeah, I didn't do concrete powder. So... Yeah, anyway, so there's a lot of blocks, but I should have done... Oops. I should have done... I think I did regular concrete, didn't I? I have to have. I mean, this is like one of the best building blocks. How could I not do it? Yeah, I did it. So, anyway, most blocks are fine, and you can do them, but... I don't know if I did. I want to... You know, I'm just, like, testing out blocks. I want to know if I, like... Did I do these blocks? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, but all the new blocks... Not all of them, but most of the new blocks I haven't done. I don't know about the honeycomb. Actually, this could be... Yeah, okay, that's one of them. Anyway, all I'm saying is not every block can be done here. You cannot do every block. You cannot do leaves because they are transparent. And the reason you can't do transparent blocks is because there's secretly a shulker. In fact, I can show you if I bring this up here. As you can see, there is a shulker head in here, which is funny. Anyway, and you can't remove that without a resource pack. So I just have to, you have to stick with blocks that are bigger than the shulker head and that will cover it up. Anyway, so now actually how to use this. Well, I don't know. I'm kidding. No, I know how to use it. I made it. So yeah, okay, so you can get your block. It could be whatever block you want. Well, actually, not quite. But yeah, a lot of blocks do work. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I'm just going to clear out my inventory. I don't want to clear out everything. Actually, you know, why don't I just do this? And then I'll just do this. Alright, so yeah, how do they work? Well, first, I'll go over to the 3, but there's actually 6 or more, probably. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's got to be more. What? Anyway, point is, the 3 main ways to deselect a block. So, the first way, this probably isn't very interesting, but the first way is to deselect the, so like to scroll away from the fishing rod. So if you're not holding it, then it doesn't work, as you can see. In fact, yeah, oh wait, yeah, oops. Now, that's not what I'm saying. Okay, okay. Yeah, so you can, yeah, so scrolling away from it, deselecting the fishing rod will deselect any blocks you've had selected. You can go 5 blocks or more away from it. And the most obvious way is to click the button that says deselect blocks, and that will do it. But anyway, there are technically more ways, but they're all kind of the same. Put it in your offhand, deselects it, and if it's in your offhand, it actually doesn't work anymore. So yeah, in your main hand. Or drop it, or with keep inventory off, you can die. Oh, what? Die, and that will deselect it. Now I gotta fly all the way to the village. Why don't I sleep at the village, one of the village houses, so I can set my spawn there? That will deselect the block. Although, well, yeah, by the time you respawn, you're already more than 5 blocks away from it, so it would deselect anyway. But anyway, so the point is, any way that you can, or do this. Yep, like just pick it up in your inventory, put it to a different slot like that. Anyway, point is if you are not holding the free grid fishing rod and with your hand or whatever, with your main hand, or it could be your left one, but whatever your main hand is, if you are not holding it, all blocks will get deselected. So if I get a regular, I'm pretty sure it's fine. If I switch to a regular fishing rod, it should work. But if I actually duplicate this, as you can see, I'm switching between these two free grid. Oh wait, I'm switching between these two free grid fishing rods, and it's not deselecting block. So as long as you're holding a free grid fishing rod, it will work. As in a fishing rod named free grid. Can I do clay? Oops. No, I can't. Hardened clay? Yeah. Or terracotta. Maybe I should add clay, but whatever. How about glaze? Oh, wait, this isn't glaze. No, colored. You can't do colored terracotta. Well, whatever. Yeah, I'm pretty sure adding too many blocks will cause the game to lag, so I need to keep it, not add too many blocks. But anyway, by the way, fishing rods, even free grid ones, still work. So you could fish with them. I don't have any water. I could try this lava. Actually, do they float on lava? No, they don't. They go right into the lava like that. Pretty funny, but anyway, are there? Okay, yeah. So fishing rods don't float in lava, or fishing bobbers. But anyway, point is, yeah, I'm actually planning on doing a. Okay, that was weird. Thought it broke it or something, like I deleted a block or something. No, okay, anyway. Actually, yeah. I think I'm gonna do a performance update so it isn't so laggy, because it's actually really laggy. I have to check for every block. I'm gonna fix that. In an update. So when you download it, it won't be so laggy. As you can see right now, it's actually quite laggy. Not on this side. That's not the lag. This is the lag I'm talking about. But it won't be that laggy for you. It'll be a lot less laggy when you download it, if you do download it. So anyway, so those are so that's how you yeah. Anyway, so the difference between the deselect and delete blocks, the delete blocks turns it back into a regular block. So it's kind of you might not expect this, but if I were to do this or something, actually no, hang on. I'm gonna do this, delete this one so I can break it. If you delete it, it actually falls, and this acts like a falling sand block. So if it falls, it'll just become the block again. But if it falls onto a weird block like a slab or I think a fence or something, probably onto these crops here. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Yep, onto the crops. Probably even onto the farmland. Yeah. Anyway, point is, that it will break off and become the item. Or if it's falling for more than a minute, I think it'll also pop into an item. Or if it falls through the void, it'll just disappear eventually. But the point is, yeah, it acts like a regular falling sand block. So yeah. Anyway, oh wait, that's not bone meal. I'm gonna put it back to what it was. Where is bone meal? Oh, there it is. I want to put it back to what it was, which was fully grown. Anyway. So, so that is, that's how you delete a block. And if it's not selected, you can't delete it. I mean, you can, but it won't actually work. It won't do anything, and the block is still there, and it's not been deleted. So, in fact, none of the buttons do anything if the block's not selected. So, yeah. But anyway, so, and above here is the FreeGrid 1.0.0, or actually it'll be 1.1.0 probably. I'll change the version to that by the time you download it with the performance improvements. But anyway, and this takes in my website. I mean, well, I don't have a website really. I mean, I kind of do. It takes in my YouTube channel, which is where you should be watching this video. Huh? This is where you're watching this video. So yeah, yeah, and this main window is the main window. Anyway, which is probably the most important one, or the one that actually is the point of the entire data pack. So, you can move the blocks. So north, or south, or east, or west, or up, or down. So there is a bit of a, it's not, I don't think it's actually a glitch. It's just, something Mojang does. So, yeah, as you can see, when you put a block into another block that's the same type, so like this, it actually goes invisible, and you can see the shulker, and it got deselected. Hello? Why? What? What? Oh, it is selected. You just can't tell. Oh, interesting. Anyway. Yeah, okay. So yeah, it goes invisible, and it looks deselected. But anyway, that only happens, so as you can see, if I put, only happens for its own block. So if I put cobblestone and put it down, as you can see, it is completely fine. But if I go up and make it go east into the other cobblestone, oh wait, are you telling me that it doesn't work with cobblestone or something? Huh? Wait, why does it not happen with cobblestone? Oh, it's in the mossy cobblestone right now, technically, because that it does the block that's like, oops, to the bottom. So if I move it up enough, yeah, it's disappeared. Well, it's not actually disappeared, but it looks like it. So it's a weird sort of glitch, but it's, I think it might be intended thing in Minecraft. So what you can do is, not that, no. What you can do to fix it, or work around it, I guess, is turn the block that it would be going into a free grid block, and then now you can bring it down. And yeah. I will give you a kind of warning. It's not actually that much of a problem, probably. Did I collect it or something? Oh yeah, I think I did. Anyway, it's, with 2 blocks, it's not a problem, but if you made a whole world out of these or something like that, the more, these are, each one of these, free grid blocks is 3 entities. It's the falling sand block, the shulker, and the armor stand. Luckily, the armor stand is marker, so, or it's actually, is invisible, so it's not rendering it, unless you're in spectator. So it's actually kind of okay, but point is, these are 3 entities per free grid block that you have, so yeah. So if you don't know what that means it might lag if you have too many, so gotta be careful, I guess. But yeah, if you have too many of them, then you will start lagging your game. So yeah, so that is not really it, but there's more. So you can move it these directions, but you can also adjust the strength, or the pixel strength or whatever. Now it moves 3 pixels, and it can go up to 8, and it moves 8 pixels at a time, as you can see. So yeah, it's nice and everything. And if you, okay, it didn't work. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do on one block. I don't know why, it just doesn't work all the time. So if you have at least like 2, actually you can probably do it with 2 blocks, not sure. Yeah, okay, it looks like you can, but anyway, point is, if you have a big enough area, then you can go up, and you actually you actually stay on the block, which is expected. So you can use this as like an elevator. You just have to spam click to move through it. But yeah, so now I think that's pretty much everything. That's how it works. It's everything there is about it. It's pretty simple. It's just move the blocks around. Now I'm gonna build some things to show you how you could use this. You could make a mini tree like this. You can add these little connectors between the floor and the wall that you probably see in a lot of houses. I don't really know what these are called. I don't know if they have a name. It's basically just like connects the floor and the wall so that there's not like a gap or something. Especially like, I don't know about especially, including like, so if you had like a floor, so it's not like you might not be able to, like, there's like a small gap, so you like, there's a hole in there, it gets dusty. Now you can add these, and this is what's in real houses, but yeah, I could add them to Minecraft, although I don't know how you would, but you can if you want. And oh yeah, you got this issue. This can happen sometimes. You can just like cover it up or something. Oh, actually, if you really want to fix this in a good way, you could try this, and this is south, right? No, north. You could do this, and as you can see, it moved it 1 pixel, and it just kind of got rid of that. In fact, there is technically now, you can see a lot like this, but it's very hard to see. Right, happening here, it's hard to see, but it technically is. Another thing I want to mention about the amount to move it like this, it can loop. So if you go increase to 8, it'll actually just go back to 1. If you decrease from 1, it'll go up to 8. Just thought I'd point that out. You can also create smoother corners or whatever. It almost looks like vertical stairs, actually. I don't really know. Actually, this isn't really the right way to show it. That doesn't quite look right, but let's get a better color. Okay. It's not bright orange, but I don't really know. So, like, if you had what would that look like? It would look like it's kind of unfortunate, like, that you can't actually make that exactly, but what you can do is try to go like this. So I would do this, and if I'm doing it right, then this, and then these. Okay. And there you go. That kind of looks like a vertical staircase. And then you got Z-fighting. Actually, if you turn off your... Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong thing. Turn off your smooth lighting. It actually mostly fixes that Z-fighting, which is what that effect, weird, like, glitchy effect is. It's technically still there, but the shading isn't affecting it or anything. So that you kind of have, like, this vertical, rotated, or flipped stair... Or, not flipped, I guess. But, yeah, staircase. But yeah, it's unfortunate that it's not actually just that. It's really just these blocks here, and you wouldn't think this looks like the staircase anymore, would you? Maybe you could try to fix it again or whatever by doing that, and then it's kind of looks like that, but I don't really know. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do, but yeah, and you can use this just to make regular stairs if you want. Oops. So yeah, I could be like this and put it west, okay, and then I'll get a piston, and a redstone block, and push the block, push the block into the, oh wait, now it's causing the glitch again. Oh wait, would I never be able to fix it? Oh no, I can do that. Okay, yeah, there we go, never mind, so I didn't have to use a piston, but, and then you got concrete stairs. Which, actually, I think that's actually pretty cool. That's a good idea. It's really easy to do slabs. Boom, done. I got a concrete slab. But unfortunately, again, as always, if you expose them on all sides, it never is going to work correctly. It's never going to look right. You can never actually do it correctly, because these doesn't look like a slab. That doesn't look like stairs anymore, even though it did. So it's weird. But yeah, you can't quite do it in like a nice way. But if you cover everything up, then it can work. It can look good. You can make a couch, a nice little couch, as you can see. I can see it in the. Well, I can't really see it in Minecraft, but whatever. And yeah, I mean, it looks good, and actually, this is pretty nice, as you can see. You got pillows and a thing to sit on, a cushion, I guess. Yeah, it's a cushion. But yeah, as you can see, the back of it has these wool blocks because of the wool blocks. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, it's not really that nice. It's not perfect. So and you can't even I can't place my blocks here, so I have to use these pistons and then push in the blocks, and then and then, I mean, I can place the rest of them. It's only those 3, but anyway, but yeah, so you could do that if you want. Kind of looks like a face, like there's a big mouth and then 2 eyes, but whatever, you could do better than me at it, and it wouldn't look like a face. You can even improve campfires by doing this. As you can see, I've of course, I've got these. These are obviously the free grid blocks, and I've got fire. I've also got these mini pebbles in the corner, so it really looks nice, in my opinion. I mean, it's hard to see them. You don't see them much, but they are there, and it looks pretty cool. And the fire is... You cannot see it at all, because it's 100% covered, but if you go in here, you can see there's this netherrack. You still can't... Okay, yeah, this is pretty good. You can see the whole top face of the block. But yeah, you can see the netherrack, so, yeah. But you don't see it at all through here, because it's all cobblestone. But yeah, so... one thing I guess I'll point out is logs are supported. So if I place down a log, as you can see, it works and everything. It's a free grid block. As you see, it's got a green outline. But as you might guess from how I'm saying this, they don't work the same on sideways logs. Yeah, as you can see, no matter what you do, they're always going to be like this. I might be able to, yeah, I think I can detect this and then make it sideways. But can I? I mean, I know I can detect, yeah, I guess I could, but, well, anyway, that's actually, yeah, okay, maybe I'll do that. Maybe in a, no, wait, what am I doing? Maybe in the update, I will add that to certain blocks, but maybe, I don't know. I'll probably say that in the description whether I did or not when I release it as a download. But yeah, as you can see here, I've got a lamp, but it doesn't work. Hello? How much power do you need? Huh? Do you need something? Yeah, so that's, you may have guessed, but, I'm sure you've guessed. That's what the entire video is about. But yeah, it's, yeah, any free grid block will not be powered by redstone. If I delete it, oh, you can cause a glitch. As you can see, it's a real block, and if I block update it does turn on. But anyway, if I do this, that'd be a cool feature actually as well. So when you delete it, it's kind of broken, because it's being powered. But until you update it, it will stay off. But something I can do, and I might do if I choose to add the like a rotated log will actually be rotated. Well, if you do this, so I could also add that if the lamp is on, it will stay on, even when you unpower it, and it becomes, who knows what, if it becomes, and unpower it, because like move it away, it would stay on. It wouldn't give off any light, because that's not how falling blocks, sand-like entities work, but it would look like it's on, and then there's no redstone power. So you could use it for the backwards. You could just turn it into a free grid block with it on, which you can't do now because I haven't implemented that, but I could. I might. And then you could have a randomly on redstone lamp that there's no power near, and it's like, whoa, magic, or something. But yeah, anyway, but yeah, anyway, I don't, but that doesn't work for me yet, but it might if you check the description. Oh, that won't work in survival. That was funny. I was like, what in the world did I do? I'm gonna advancement revoke everything. If I'm in survival, I'm punching the shulker, kind of. I'm gonna delete the block. I'm gonna wait around for about a couple years for it to die. Yeah, no, it's not gonna happen. So, yeah, okay, that only happens creative. If you punch the shulker and, actually hit it, which you can only do in creative mode. But even in creative mode, you cannot kill it. I can get, like, netherite, yeah, and then kill it. But no matter how many times I punch it, it's not going to die. So, but you can attack it in creative. If I'm in survival, as you can see, I can't even attack it. But anyway, point is, in survival, you can't get that achievement for deleting a block. But anyway, I didn't realize that could happen. But yeah, I guess it makes sense. Now this is all nice for like building, but they're not actually that like useful if you add this to survival. But it is kind of useful. So what you can do is, well, it takes a while to make these kind of, not too long, but kind of a decent amount of time. To have to, oops, no, wait, no, I want to move it south, and I'm going to move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You might already be able to see where I'm going with this. I'll do this, something. Yeah, okay, and so this needs to go down, wait, okay, it needs to be like, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then it needs to go Wait. Okay. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And so this is short, but as you can see, you can get up here like basically instantly. I mean, it's not that fast, I guess, but it's pretty fast. And if you even sneaking, this is me sneaking up it. I'm actually really fast. So it is, yeah, it's quite useful, I guess. If you're doing it like this, then you can, and of course you can make this like 50 miles tall or something. Okay, actually you can't do that, but whatever. Height limits aren't that big in Minecraft, but whatever. But yeah, you can make it as tall as you wanted. However, something that's similar to this that I really like doing is something that's going to take a while. I'm going to do it, but I am going to do a time lapse of it. So while this time lapse is going, I just want to say, if you're a map maker and you kind of want to like use these in a map, so like you could have these not gridded blocks, or you move them in a map without having to like use a fishing rod or something, you can do that. I'll have again in like a video chapter in the progress bar or in the description. I'll have a timestamp. I'll show you how you can use these in a map and like move them without the use of the fishing rod and like the chat menu stuff. You can just do it with the commands. So you can do that at the end of the video. I'll show that. But anyway, as you can see, this is what we have ended up with. As you can see, it looks pretty weird. There's a lot of this Z fighting going on right over here. So, you know, you can just do this. So it looks kind of weird. It looks like, alright, cool, but it looks weird. Wait a minute. Wait, if I turn this on, no, it doesn't really do much. But anyway, you're like, okay, that's cool, but it's not that interesting. But if I walk up it, like even sneaking up it, do you see how smooth it is? Like how smooth I'm moving right now? I don't know, just to me it's like really smooth. Moving up diagonally like this. It's just like really smooth. Anyway, and it's a perfect 45-degree angle. So, you know, I'm moving like that. But we're all used to the stairs with only 2 steps. This has 16 steps. But it looks like there's like an endless, okay, not really endless, but it looks like there's a lot because it's like super detailed. If you're like going really carefully, you can see the individual like samples of the steps, or just the steps of you going up. But anyway, but yeah, it's still cool, like just that you like, I don't know, but but yeah. So if I actually grab one of these, I want to see something. So that, oh, interesting. Yeah, anyway, I didn't need that block, but anyway, so yeah, this is pretty cool. But yeah, yeah, so this is one of my favorite things, but it just takes like, it's not that long. It only takes like 5 minutes, but still, it's like, it's not as easy a setup as the others. It kind of takes a while of like the same thing 16 times. But yeah, but it's really cool when you're done. It's just like, I just want to do this all day. It'd be so fun just to like do this. But well, anyway, so the last thing I'm going to show you that you can make, but not the last thing you can make. You could obviously make a ton of different things, but I'm going to show you another one. Or just, yeah, this is the last one I'm going to show you. If you get some semi-transparent block, like leaves or glass. But yeah, what you can do here is you can have like a solid iron door. You can technically, if you're careful, if I get like a spyglass, even better. You can see in the corner there's the stone kind of peeking through. But yeah, you can do that to cover up the door, or you can add some colors to like, to here, west. I think that was, yeah, okay. So, and then up. Actually, no. Okay, that's all I need to do. And then I'm going to do it again on this level. And then go down 1, 2, 3, oh, wait, no. Oh, okay, it should stay the same level. And then I go, not west, north. Wait, no, south. And you go west. It kind of takes a while to set all this up, I guess. But you can see it here. It's now got the same effect as before. But you can apply it to anything. East, no, okay, so west. I think all I need to do is, oh wait, I didn't have to break that. I could just done, oh wait, no, it doesn't like to create it for these. It's too close to the other ones. Man. Oh wait, if I do this. No, maybe? Come on. Oh, I did it. I did that one. Nope. Aha, I did that one. So now I can do that. Okay. So yeah, gotta do this. Okay, so now this one done. As you can see, it's yellow in the leaves. And then this one, I don't really know what I'd do for this. You can try to, like, I think I'll do it like, oh, actually, well, I'll do it like this, and then southeast. Okay, yeah, there you go. So now you've got the solid, it's like a solid, it's got some solid in it, so it's like got a solid blue concrete block like inside, but you can still see the outside, I guess. And then this one, like, you're probably like, what? Why'd you just put a red block here? Well, you can't see it. I covered it up. But there's scaffolding there. So then you can add this to the scaffolding, and now you got some red scaffolding. Now, to install it, or, you know, download it and everything. So you can download it. So the link in the description will download a file. It's a zip file. Yeah, it's a zip file. And you want to, on your world, you can get to however you want. You can go into your resource packs, open resource pack folder, then get back to .minecraft, and then go to saves. Or you can select your world. Actually, I'll show you. So if you select the world that you want to add it to, you can hit, once it's selected, you can hit edit, and then you want to open world folder. So that'll take you to a folder. And in that folder that it just opened, there should be a data packs folder. If there's not, you can probably just make one by, you know, just by, like, adding it, like, making a new folder. Anyway, but, but if it's been loaded in 1.13 or newer, then it'll automatically generate that. So you go in that folder, the data packs folder, and it might have data packs if you've added some before, or it might be empty. But just drag that zip file or download it to there or something. Just put the zip file into that data packs folder of the world folder. And that's it. And then you gotta reload the world. If you weren't in it, then you can just load it up and you should be fine. If you were already loading, you could like log out, log back in, or you could do /reload. That will reload every data pack. And yeah, I guess that's it. I think actually it doesn't load anything else. Anyway, yeah, it reloads every data pack. And that's it. Yeah. And yeah, that will should be working. Name of fishing rod, FreeGrid. It's not for Pocket Edition or Windows 10 Edition or Console Edition or anything like that. It's only for Java Edition. But if you have tried everything, it's still not working, then let me know in the comments. But don't just say it doesn't work or it's not working. You actually have to tell me what your problem is or where it's not working, or what you have tried. Otherwise, I won't really know how to help you. But I'll try if you give me enough information. But anyway, that's about it. But I did say, I almost forgot, I was going to show you how to use this in a map. So if you make a map, I'm going to make this door here. So it's going to be a garage door. Oops. A garage door. And the idea is it's a 4x4 door of FreeGrid blocks, and if you make a map, you might want to move these via commands. So keep in mind the data pack will still have to be enabled for this to work. If you disable it, it will seem to work, but then after like a minute, your blocks will pop out of existence. So yeah, so you have to keep the data pack like on. So as you can see, I'm generating the FreeGrid blocks like this. Okay. Anyway, so there you go. Now these are all FreeGrid blocks. Now you won't need the fishing rod anymore because we're not using it. I'm going to do the simple way to do it that you can do, but there is a better way. So I wouldn't necessarily recommend this unless, I don't know. But anyway, you can make a command block or wherever and then execute at like certain coordinates to execute as at E, tag FGB, because that stands for FreeGrid block. At S, run TP at S, tilde. And then this is how much you want to move it. But I'll give you some advice. 0.0625 is 1 pixel. And then double that's 2 pixels. Triple the original is 3 pixels. Times 4 would be 4 pixels, and so on. 0.5 is 8 pixels. And and one is an entire block. But anyway, yeah. So this do that. Oh, I wouldn't recommend saying it to always active, but yeah. And then you could like do a minus or something, and then you get a button of any kind. And then now you can like move your garage door up or something. Oh, but did you notice that I accidentally I forgot I moved all those up. So yeah, that's the problem with this. You can try to just like distance anything up to 10 blocks, but the problem with that is if they get too far away, then it's not gonna work. So yeah, if you do it like this, as you can see, it does work, and those aren't affected. So you can move it up and then move it back down, or you could move it up. But if you move it up too much, you'll notice what I don't want to make it happen. I'll just tell you what happens. They'll go up, and then once they get to 10 blocks away, they'll stop going up. So, yeah, so you don't really want that. They'll just like get stuck at somewhere, so you don't want that, probably. So, yeah, this isn't probably the best way to do it. So you're going to need your fishing rod again. Anvil. Fishing rod. Free hyphen grid. Don't forget the hyphen or it's not going to work. Yeah, make sure. Anyway, make sure you put a hyphen. But anyway, so now you just got to select every block. If you've got a giant structure of these, then if you get too far away by accident, you'll be like, oh no, I've deselected the block. So you have to kind of do it in sessions, some blocks at a time and then some later. But this is small enough. Now I want to tag at E list. I think we've got... Oh, I can't see the tags. Let's try that. Did that work? Oops. Okay, so what you want to do is run tag at E. Tag equals SEL because they're selected. So this will do every selected free grid block in the world. It will, yeah. So this will add this tag. So you can add whatever you want to call it. So I'm just gonna call it like I'm gonna call it like G door for garage door, and then yeah, that's what it's gonna do. And now you can deselect them freely. You don't have to worry about that. And now you can change this to a tag equals G door or whatever you set that to. Then I'm gonna copy this and then there. Okay, so now as you can see, it moves those and no other blocks, and these could be however far away you want, and they'll still be working, and they won't like get disconnected because they're too far away, because we're not using that. We're just anything you've tagged with that. Although that does mean if I like summon a pig with a tag of or, and then you do that, I'll start teleporting the pig up or down. I jump and bring it back up so it doesn't die. Okay. Anyway, actually, I'm just gonna kill it anyway. So, yeah. Anyway, but the point is, if you give something else that tag, it's not gonna be good. No, but it's not. Ooh, got some nice caves down here. I didn't know that. Anyway. If you do that, then it's going to be annoying, and you will have random teleporting mobs if you give them the same tag. So just don't give them the same tag as G-door or whatever you set it to for your thing. And then you can do this as many times as what? So you can select some more blocks, like say this grass. And then I'll do this and I'll add grass. Or actually, I'll spell it funny. Grass. And now I can make more command blocks for... I can make another one for the grass, and then I'll be moving the grass and not the garage door. So you can do this as many as you want, and then you could also, because of how tags work, yeah, as you can see, got some rising grass. I don't know, it just looks funny just having two random grass blocks. Imagine you're just walking around playing survival, and then you're like chopping a tree, and then you see in the background two grass blocks just like start floating. It'd be so funny, and like you're like, what? But if you give something both of them, so now I'm gonna give it grass and G door. Now, no matter which one I do, it's gonna do it. So, yeah, so that's funny, I guess. Yeah, now I've got to run a bunch of floating grass blocks, but anyway, so that is... Oh, wait, okay, that's nice. It was easy to get them all back down. So, okay, don't do that. If you break the button, it's actually going to desync them. It'll be hard to get back, but I did it. Actually, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna... Oh, man, it's too late. Well, whatever. Because I want to be able to find the blocks. If you want to find the blocks easily that you made, like, I don't know where those 2 grass blocks were. If you have, you know, op privilege, you can run commands, and you're not, like, in survival only. You can go in spectator, and then you see them. And that way you can find them and delete them. So that's it for the video. I hope you've enjoyed... Oh, got the Monster Hunter again. Well, I wasn't even certain... Oh, yeah, I was in survival, I think, for a second. I don't know why I was. Well, whatever. But anyway. So, oh, wait a minute. Wait, what? No, I'm confused. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no. You don't have to be in survival to... Never mind, that was something else. No, okay. No, anyway, I'm confused. You don't have to get the survival to be in the... You can't get the advancement in survival there. If you're in creative, then you can. Anyway, I was confused. But anyway, that's it. So, downloads in the description. As it always will be, hopefully, unless I forget. If I forgot to put the link in the description, then yell at me in all caps in the comments, and hopefully I'll see that. So anyway, and I won't get mad at you unless it's for a different reason. But anyway, so that's about it for this video. If you enjoyed, if you could leave a like and subscribe for my videos, and I will see you in my next one. Hope you enjoyed.